Hey, you. You still think Antarctica is a continent at the bottom of a globe? You haven't figured it out? It's an ice wall yet? Stick around. If you watch this whole thing, you might just figure it out. Let's first take a walk down memory lane back to 1957 when the Navy went to Antarctica, and what did they find? A never ending, and I mean never ending ice wall. And I fast forward this thing here so you can just get an idea of it. But they're panning and panning and panning and flying a helicopter and panning, and they never get to the end because it is an ice wall that surrounds all the known lands. Like I said, never ending. Keeps going. You see, these old maps used to show it. This is called the Hammond map from 1933, and you can research this yourself. And look, this is Antarctica down here, okay? They're not showing Antarctica as a continent at the bottom. They're showing Antarctica as an ice wall that surrounds us. This isn't the outline of a map. That's the outline of Antarctica. See, this is what NASA tells us Antarctica looks like. And to me, this looks like it could easily be CGI or something a kindergartner drew. And if you ever go on Google Maps or anything and try to do distances on this, it goes all haywire. You know why? Because Antarctica is an ice wall. And I don't claim to know what's outside of the ice wall. Maybe there is more land. I do believe there's a dome above us, and I think there's good evidence to support that. But I don't know. I don't know what's out here. It's all speculation. I think that there could be bigger and bigger domes. But like I said, it's all speculation. I think there even could be something like this, and I'm not saying with the eyeball, but just, maybe our life and our dome and our ice walls here, but then there are other ones outside. I even don't think that goes against the Bible and the teachings of Jesus and God, because maybe that Bible is just for our little world here, and there's other things that God created, and by the time he got to us, he wanted to do it right, and so he made us in his image. But even though I'm not sure about this, what I am pretty sure of, I do think there is a barrier, and I think there is some fluid above that barrier. And I don't think that's speculation. I think there's good evidence of that I'm going to show you. Like I said, I think there's some actual evidence that above our enclosed system is some sort of fluid. Maybe a superfluid, maybe it's just regular water. But this is called the lunar wave, and it's been captured dozens of times. And I think this, plus what I'm going to show you next with stars, is pretty good evidence that it's not infinite space above us, but some sort of fluid. So again, this is what a star looks like if you've never seen it, but it looks an awful lot like a pool light in water. Like I said, some evidence to support there's water above us. You guys, I really think it's about time you trade this in for that. And if you like this ice wall hat, find it at fittestflatearther.com.